The world of modern celebrity and digital media is constantly evolving, blending the boundaries between traditional aristocracy and contemporary pop culture in ways that continue to fascinate global audiences. Every single move made by high-profile public figures undergoes meticulous scrutiny, as commentators and viewers look for subtle clues about their personal relationships, changing lifestyles, and independent ventures. When individuals who once walked the halls of historic palaces choose to forge a completely new and highly modern path, the fascination surrounding them only intensifies. Their everyday digital updates and seemingly casual snapshots are rarely considered just simple photos. Instead, they are frequently viewed as carefully structured visual narratives that bridge the gap between their private realities and their very public personas. For global content creators and media observers alike, analyzing these modern cultural intersections provides a unique glimpse into how fame is managed, maintained, and redefined away from institutional constraints. In recent times, this ongoing fascination has shifted toward how these prominent figures engage with the broader public sphere while protecting the privacy of their immediate families. The balance between maintaining a strong public presence and guarding the sanctuary of a quiet, home life requires constant attention and strategy. Audiences around the world have developed an unprecedented appetite for stories that showcase the human side of highly recognizable personalities, steering away from traditional formal statements and focusing instead on authentic, lifestyle-centered digital narratives. This specific approach allows a new generation of global figures to directly control their own representation, choosing exactly what to share, how to share it, and when to let the public look past the media curtain. By shifting the focus toward relatable, lifestyle-oriented projects and casual family glimpses, they establish a distinct identity that operates entirely outside traditional institutional oversight, generating continuous debate and deep curiosity across international media platforms. Before diving into the fascinating details of the latest public updates that have captured the attention of millions across social platforms, we kindly invite you to support our channel. If you appreciate detailed investigative reports and comprehensive deep dives into global cultural trends, public figures, and media developments, please take a quick moment to hit the subscribe button. By subscribing, you ensure that you will never miss our upcoming analytical segments, exclusive breakdowns, and comprehensive cultural coverage. Your continued support allows us to maintain high-quality production values and deliver thoroughly researched narratives directly to your screen. Join our growing global community of viewers today to stay fully informed and actively engaged with the latest stories shaping the international media landscape. As the seasons change and the warmth of the early summer months begins to reshape the daily routines of notable personalities, the digital world is frequently treated to fresh visual updates that signal a transition into more relaxed, sun-drenched settings. These updates, often captured in beautiful lifestyle formats, serve to highlight a deliberate shift toward personal freedom and authentic self-expression. In an era dominated by instantaneous digital communication, a single carefully curated social media post can spark intense widespread analysis, setting off a massive wave of commentary across various media outlets and online forums. The sheer speed at which these casual snapshots transform into major international headlines demonstrates the massive influence these individuals still hold over public attention, even as they deliberately step away from formal responsibilities to build an entirely independent legacy focused on personal branding and creative production. The ongoing interest in how these modern figures navigate their post-traditional lives is rooted in a deep public curiosity about identity, legacy, and the creation of entirely new personal paths. When a well-known family chooses to establish their home in a vibrant, highly creative environment known for its massive media industry and cultural influence, their daily choices naturally reflect that new surroundings. The blending of historic prestige with cutting-edge contemporary culture creates a unique narrative that captivates audiences across different generations. People are eager to observe how the youngest members of these famous families are raised, what cultural influences they absorb, and how their public identities are shaped by their parents' selective and highly modern approaches to public visibility and digital storytelling. This specific dynamic creates an incredible atmosphere of intrigue, where every minor detail in a photograph, from an item of clothing to an interesting background object, is thoroughly analyzed for deeper meaning and cultural significance. The deliberate choice to showcase a highly modern, independent lifestyle serves as a powerful testament to the ongoing evolution of public figures who refuse to be defined by old traditions. Instead, they choose to actively participate in the global cultural dialogue, aligning themselves with influential icons and progressive organizations that champion individual creativity and social awareness. As we prepare to explore the core of this developing story in our upcoming segment, the stage is perfectly set to analyze how a seemingly simple summer update reflects a much larger, highly strategic cultural alignment that continues to redefine modern fame on a global scale. The captivating atmosphere of modern celebrity culture often reaches its peak when private family milestones are shared directly with the global public, bypassing traditional media channels entirely. In a highly anticipated digital update that quickly captured the attention of millions across social media platforms, the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, shared a rare and remarkably intimate look into her family life. The occasion was the celebration of her daughter Princess Lilibet's 5th birthday, a milestone that was marked by the public release of 2 never-before-seen photographs of the youngest child of the Sussex family. Accompanying these beautiful images was a deeply affectionate caption written by Meghan, describing the young princess as their absolute dream girl and wishing her a very happy 5th birthday. This direct, lifestyle-centered approach to sharing family milestones reflects a broader shift toward independent digital storytelling, allowing the family to control their own public image while maintaining a deep connection with their global audience. Among the various photographs shared in this special summer update, one specific image quickly stood out and ignited an absolute wave of excitement and detailed analysis across international media platforms. The photograph featured 5-year-old Princess Lilibet rocking a highly distinctive white t-shirt adorned with a charming drawing of the global music icon Beyoncé. In the artistic drawing, Beyoncé is depicted wearing large, prominent hoop earrings that feature the words Queen Bey, a well-known title used by her millions of dedicated fans worldwide. The t-shirt itself carries a deep cultural significance as it is sold directly by the National Women's History Museum and retails for $48. According to the official product description, the unique portrait of Beyoncé was actually drawn by an incredibly talented 10-year-old child named Pearl, and the garment was designed and produced by a mother and daughter creative team based in the United States. By choosing this specific outfit for her young daughter, Meghan Markle did not just share a cute family photo, she subtly highlighted a product that champions women's history, independent artistry, and female empowerment. The inclusion of this specific t-shirt sent a clear and undeniable message to pop culture observers around the world, proving that young Princess Lilibet is already a proud and enthusiastic fan of Beyoncé. This delightful detail added a rich layer of contemporary relevance to the family update, bridging the gap between historic aristocracy and modern musical royalty. Alongside the striking portrait of Lilibet, the social media post also included more intimate family pictures that captured the relaxed, joyful essence of their daily life during the early summer season. One of these heartwarming images featured Prince Harry alongside their 7-year-old son, Archie, as they played happily with a giant soccer ball in a beautiful, sun-drenched outdoor setting. Meghan perfectly captured the overall mood of the collection with a short, highly evocative caption stating that the family was joyfully springing into summer, a phrase that perfectly matched the warm, active, and distinctly Californian lifestyle they have fully embraced. The public display of admiration for Beyoncé through Lilibet's wardrobe is the latest chapter in a long, well-documented relationship between Meghan Markle and the Grammy-winning artist, both of whom are currently 44 years old. Over the years, these two incredibly influential women have publicly shared their deep mutual love and respect for one another, creating a powerful bond that transcends their respective industries. This high-profile connection first captured global headlines in the summer of 2019 when they met for the very first time at the spectacular London premiere of the animated film The Lion King. On that historic evening, digital cameras captured a warm, incredibly genuine interaction between Meghan and Beyoncé, who were accompanied by their respective husbands, Prince Harry and Jay-Z. The iconic photograph of their meeting became an instant symbol of modern cultural alignment, showing a mutual admiration that would only grow stronger and more significant in the turbulent years that followed. The strength of their relationship was demonstrated in a highly visible way in March 2021, immediately following Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's bombshell television interview with Oprah Winfrey. The interview, which sent massive shockwaves through the global media landscape, prompted a swift and incredibly powerful public statement of support from Beyoncé. The legendary singer took to her official website to publish a beautiful photograph of their first meeting in London, accompanied by a direct, deeply meaningful message. Beyoncé publicly thanked Meghan for her incredible courage and outstanding leadership, praising her vulnerability and strength during a time of intense global scrutiny. This public validation from one of the most powerful and respected figures in the entertainment industry provided a massive boost to the Duchess of Sussex, signaling to the world that she possessed incredibly strong, highly influential allies in her new American home. This deep connection and mutual respect were explored even further in the 2022 global Netflix documentary series titled Harry and Meghan, which offered viewers an unprecedented look behind the scenes of their departure from traditional institutional roles. In one of the most memorable and talked about moments of the documentary, a visibly starstruck Meghan is seen sitting at a desk, looking at her smartphone in absolute disbelief, before turning to Prince Harry to reveal that Beyoncé had just sent her a personal text message simply checking in on her well-being. Meghan then read aloud the incredibly powerful words written by the singer, revealing that Beyoncé wanted her to feel completely safe, secure, and protected. Furthermore, the text message stated that Beyoncé deeply admired and respected Meghan's outstanding bravery and raw vulnerability, expressing the profound belief that Meghan had been specifically selected to break deep-seated generational curses that desperately needed to be healed. The emotional impact of this text message was completely undeniable, as Meghan turned to the camera and candidly admitted that she still could not fully believe that a global superstar like Beyoncé even knew who she was. This genuine, highly relatable moment of surprise highlighted the profound effect that the singer's support had on the Duchess during a period of profound personal and public transition. The relationship between the two families continued to flourish in the public eye, culminating in a highly publicized outing last May, when Meghan and Harry attended one of the spectacular stops of Beyoncé's critically acclaimed Cowboy Carter World Tour at the massive SoFi Stadium located in Los Angeles, California. The couple's presence at the high-energy concert was quickly noticed by thousands of excited concert-goers who captured video footage of the Duke and Duchess dancing joyfully along to some of the artist's biggest global hits following this incredibly fun date night. The Duchess of Sussex took to her official social media account to publicly express her gratitude, writing a warm message thanking Beyoncé and her entire hard-working production team for putting on an absolutely amazing concert and providing them with an unforgettable evening. The continuous exchange of public praise, personal text messages, and shared cultural moments highlights a deeply rooted alliance between two women who have both faced intense public scrutiny while navigating the complexities of immense global fame. By integrating this modern cultural connection into the upbringing of her children, as seen through Princess Lilibet's unique birthday wardrobe, Meghan Markle is actively shaping a brand new narrative for her family, one that is firmly anchored in contemporary American culture, female solidarity, and independent creative expression. The deeper significance of this ongoing relationship between the Sussex family and global cultural icons like Beyoncé extends far beyond simple celebrity friendships or casual social media interactions. It represents a deliberate, highly strategic effort to redefine what it means to hold a position of global influence in the modern digital age. By actively aligning themselves with prominent figures who champion social justice, creative independence, and female empowerment, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are constructing an entirely new framework for their public legacy. This framework is intentionally designed to exist completely separate from traditional, centuries-old institutional structures, relying instead on the immense power of contemporary media, global pop culture, and direct-to-consumer digital storytelling. The choice to showcase Princess Lilibet wearing a garment that celebrates a prominent historical museum and a trailblazing artist is a subtle yet highly effective manifestation of this broader cultural philosophy, signaling a modern upbringing centered on progressive values and independent identity. To fully understand the weight of this cultural transition, it is essential to examine the unique backgrounds of the individuals involved and how their life paths have uniquely prepared them for this global stage. Meghan Markle, born and raised in Los Angeles, California, built a successful career as an actress and activist long before her entry into the public eye on an international scale. Her deep familiarity with the entertainment industry, digital media management, and American philanthropic networks provided her with a distinct perspective on public relations and personal branding. This professional background has heavily influenced the way she curates her family's current public presence, choosing to utilize contemporary lifestyle platforms, artistic collaborations, and direct social media updates to communicate directly with audiences worldwide. Bypassing traditional media filters that historically governed the public lives of high-profile individuals, Prince Harry's journey represents an equally profound evolution. Transitioning from a lifetime defined by rigid institutional protocols and intense lifelong public scrutiny to a life focused on independent production, mental health advocacy, and global philanthropy. His shared vision with Meghan has resulted in the creation of Archewell Productions and the Archewell Foundation, vehicles through which they actively support creative storytelling and meaningful social impact initiatives. By establishing their home and operational headquarters in California, a global epicenter for entertainment, technology, and cultural innovation, the couple has deliberately placed themselves in an environment where they can collaborate directly with the world's most influential creative minds. Building a modern legacy that resonates deeply with younger, highly progressive global generations, the creative origins of the unique t-shirt worn by Princess Lilibet further illustrate this deliberate connection to meaningful grassroots initiatives and female empowerment. The National Women's History Museum, which produces and distributes the garment, is a highly respected institution dedicated to uncovering, preserving, and celebrating the diverse and often overlooked contributions of women throughout history. By purchasing and showcasing a product from this specific museum, the Duchess of Sussex directly leverages her immense global platform to bring widespread attention to an organization that aligns perfectly with her long-standing advocacy for women's rights and gender equality. The fact that the portrait of Beyoncé was drawn by a talented 10-year-old child named Pearl and brought to life by a dedicated mother and daughter design team adds a deeply personal, community-oriented dimension to the story, highlighting the family's commitment to supporting independent creators and young artists. Beyoncé Knowles Carter, whose image serves as the centerpiece for this developing cultural narrative, occupies an unparalleled position in contemporary music and global culture. As a record-breaking Grammy-winning artist, business mogul, and philanthropist, she has consistently used her massive platform to challenge cultural norms, celebrate identity, and advocate for social change. Her public support for Meghan Markle during moments of intense media scrutiny represents a powerful alliance between two of the most influential women in modern media. When Beyoncé publicly praised Meghan's courage and leadership, and when she sent her a deeply personal text message regarding the breaking of generational curses, she was recognizing a shared experience of navigating immense public pressure while striving to maintain personal authenticity and independence. This mutual respect and alignment have created a powerful cultural synergy that continues to captivate the global public. The image of Prince Harry and Meghan dancing joyfully at the Cowboy Carter World Tour stop at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles serves as a vivid visual representation of their full integration into the vibrant fabric of contemporary American cultural life. It stands in stark contrast to the formal settings of their past, showcasing a couple that is entirely at ease in the high-energy world of modern entertainment, celebrating the creative achievements of an artist who has redefined the global music industry. This public display of joy and shared cultural appreciation reinforces their identity as highly relatable modern public figures who are actively engaged with the defining cultural moments of their time. As Princess Lilibet celebrates her 5th birthday and young Archie approaches his 7th year, the choices made by their parents regarding their public representation will undoubtedly shape their future identities and global roles. By raising their children in an environment filled with artistic expression, independent thinking, and strong connections to influential cultural leaders, Harry and Meghan are ensuring that the next generation of their family grows up with a deep understanding of modern global dynamics. The subtle integration of these values into their daily lives, whether through their choice of clothing, their outdoor activities like playing with a giant soccer ball, or their participation in major cultural events, provides a clear roadmap for how they intend to navigate the complexities of fame and legacy moving forward. In conclusion, what began as a simple summer digital update featuring a rare look at a young princess celebrating her birthday has revealed itself to be a rich, multi-layered story about cultural alignment, female solidarity, and the strategic redefinition of modern influence. The ongoing connection between the Sussex family and legendary figures like Beyoncé highlights the immense power of personal agency and independent storytelling in an interconnected world. As Harry and Meghan continue to develop their creative projects and expand their philanthropic reach, their ability to seamlessly blend historic prestige with contemporary pop culture will remain a defining feature of their global identity, ensuring that their journey continues to inspire, intrigue, and captivate audiences across the globe for many years to come.